Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Greetings to the rough cut for this Friday evening. We got myself and Evil Dookie.
What's up, everyone?
We're going to be
Shane and
showing some
Joseph.
toys. First off, Dookie, he got me backstage and he was showing me his nest here thing, man.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Slowly but
it looks
surely.
glorious. I'm looking at it, man. I'm like, damn.
I got a ton of stuff coming in this week, the next couple weeks. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing just one video on it, I think I'm going to do it like an advent calendar.
Mm-hmm.
So every couple of days or whatever, as I get the room done, which one of them's almost complete, as I get the room done, I'll go ahead and put the video out of just that room. And then they're going to have to stay tuned for the last
content,
one to see the final part.
Do it, man. Do the content.
Yep.
That's what it's about. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We got Same Time Toys in, and we got Crusty Old Crow, I see.
What's up, Crow?
Usual suspects.
Shane and Mendoza.
Ryan Crow. We got Crow in there. Hey, Mendoza, what's up, buddy?
YouTube's doing that weird thing with the names.
Yeah, I know. I'm Checkpoint Bravo or whatever.
Is that what you have it set as?
Well, that's what it was whenever I first started the channel, and then I changed it to Turk Murphy's Toy Solutions. And
but you never changed it on
like,
YouTube?
In chats and shit like that, it just comes up like that.
Oh. See, mine, I've changed my name on there, but it changed with it, so I didn't have that problem.
Right. Hey, Sabir, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man.
What's up, Sabir? I bought them string lights you were talking about from the dollar store.
Oh, them dollar ones that are they're a honey, man, for a buck.
Yeah, but the problem was I wasn't paying attention. I got them home and I bought like 10 of them, and the damn things were all multicolored.
Oh, yeah, you got it. They got them in different colors, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Hey, the only color they don't have, I've noticed, they got them in white, red, blue, but they don't have them in green for some reason. They come on the multicolored thing in green.
Well, I went on their website to see, and I checked every Dollar Tree around me, and nobody has them. So I had to order some on Amazon, and these things aren't as bright as I'd like.
Man, them dollar store ones ain't bad for a buck.
No, they're brighter than the ones I got on Amazon.
You might go back there and look around, man. They got different colors of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I'll let a few people get in here, then I'll show the arms room real quick, but it's not done yet. I gotta hide a whole bunch of stuff. That arms room took me an hour and a half to set up, and then I had it on the sawhorse behind me, so it was lower and I could reach it easier. I pulled the walls out, put all the guns on it that you sent, moved the house over here, and then I went to go put the arms room back in, and I dropped the frickin' walls with all the guns on them.
Oh.
At like midnight. In my OCD, I was like, nope, I got to do it. I had to put the stuff back up.
Oh, man,
that sucked. I looked at it, I almost cried. I was like, you got to be shitting me, man.
Yeah, I don't know how I've kept the fellas I've kept standing up, man. During the summer, they all wanted to fall over and domino the whole Cobra army. I was like, oh, man.
Just got to get better at the poses. I've noticed that's happening with me. You don't use stands, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I don't like using them either. Or if you're going to use them, camouflage them.
Well, I guess, but then You can pose the figure, you know what I mean, to get it to where he'll stand,
Yeah.
even with a backpack on it.
I'm not big in the
Either that or I
backpack.
get real lucky. I got
I
dang
usually
near
don't.
200 of them standing right now, I think. I ain't counted it a long time.
Crow said go to a train store. I didn't think about that. And we actually have one down here.
Yeah, hey, that's a good idea.
Because I got all the shelves upstairs. I got those 4 cabinets. I need to light those up too. And I have the lights down there. I've got everything cut, but I need to get all the little connectors and extension cords. I just haven't done it yet. But I got some, what do I got coming? I got an ADT alarm system. I got security cameras. Some bunk beds. I think I ordered some a toolbox. Quite a bit of stuff coming over the next couple of weeks.
Man, dope. Man, I've been doing more working than anything. I ain't been messing with too much toy stuff. I did get these two fellows right here.
Finally found them, huh?
That's about it.
Open that thing up, see how it is. I'm telling you, that's actually a good 2-pack. I like both of them.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
I'm gonna use them in
I
this
just haven't
dio.
cracked them open. I was waiting to do it on the show.
The only thing I was confused on in that 2-pack was whose knife is whose, because they got 2 different blades but the same holster, if I remember right. Oh, Shane, you ain't seen nothing yet. I got video monitors in this shit. Crow, when you did that thing for Destro's Castle, you got wheels turning. I just happened to get lucky with this dollhouse.
That's pretty good.
And then when I get this done, when the hawk nest is done, I'm gonna go ahead and make I'm gonna take everything out of it, and I'm gonna make something to do with Cobra. I haven't figured out a name yet. But the top floor, the reason I thought of that was perfect for extensive enterprises.
I can dig it, man. I still can't get my hands on one, but I imagine one of these days I will. I'll see one sitting on the side of the road or at a thrift shop, and I'm grabbing that bitch.
This one's Kidcraft, and I'm telling you, yeah, the roof's tall on them, but it's perfect, because it gives you that much more room to put the little details and stuff in.
Hey, this is coming from the guy that still hasn't built the 4x8 sheet of plywood in my damn living room yet.
All you got to do is go to the store, get it, and throw it in the living room.
Yeah,
and you're done.
Man, I've been doing this car work so much, man, here the last few weeks. I've just been stuck doing that, so I ain't really prioritized that as what I need to do.
I got a $65,000 job right now in the shop. I got to finish it up by the end of the next week.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Brand new transmission.
Ooh.
Yep. On an old tractor too, but you can't buy that tractor for less than 200 grand nowadays. So pay 60 and get the transmission done, or pay 200,000 buy a new one.
I guess, hey, I'm not going to say I know because, my family did concrete and masonry. Old equipment, as long as it's well kept, it holds its value.
Yeah, it does. Hey, Jetman. Good streaming
As
the other
long as
night.
it ain't
Those
beat
lists, I
the
like
shit
them.
or something.
Yeah, farming is
Man.
rough. A lot of farmers down here are actually getting out of cotton too because they can't compete with the overseas prices.
Hey, we do corn and soybeans here, so there's always going to be the need for that.
Have you ever smelled rotten soybeans?
Oh yes,
Oh,
I live in Decatur, Illinois, man. It's the soybean capital of the world.
we had a combine a couple of years ago. We got it in the fall. The guy traded it in a 2-wheel drive. He wanted a 4-wheel drive combine. So he got the thing. I washed it, didn't realize there was soybeans up in the hopper. And that was like October time frame. It got sold in April the following year. And I had to wash it again. And then I realized there were soybeans in it. When I
Oh,
opened up
dude, that was
the
bad.
empty chute, the unloading chute, when I opened it up, all that stuff came rushing out and hit me right in the damn face. Worst smell I ever smelled in my life.
Dude, that's some of the worst stuff you'll ever smell in your life, let me tell you. God bless.
Yeah, it was nasty. If I never smell, and then I got back to the shop and I told the senior tech there, I was like, man, I'm never eating soybeans in my life. He's like, you eat them every day. I'm like, bullshit. I've never had soybeans. He's like, I'm telling you, eat them every day. He was right, because it's a filler.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
dude. It's in everything.
Using sticky tack for the lights.
All right, these some bitches is released.
So all I did is I just took it and I kind of made it a square of the roof of the ceiling, and then just put sticky tack on it.
So. Is this the Uzi holster here? Hey, finally a holster for the Uzi. I've been waiting for that forever.
Law and Order's got one.
Huh?
Law and Order's got an Uzi holster.
Oh yeah, I guess he does. It's the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motor pool. How many people we got watching?
I see now. And I see the spot in the back for the silencer finally on the other side. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that shit's real money, Crow. And the sad part is, them farmers, everybody thinks they're rich. They ain't. They're broke as hell. They're working for pennies.
Man, they're just barely paying for their equipment mostly.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the price of the, like, what'd you say, the combine? How much was it?
Well, the transmission I'm doing for a tractor is $60,000 with labor.
See what I'm saying?
And the new one, the same size, is like $250,000.
Man, you got to sell a lot of corn to get that, you know?
Yeah. Jetman, this is the sticky tack I use. Gorilla Glue sticky tack is pretty cheap, but it works really good. And it's reusable for the most part. This is probably my second pack I've had to buy. No, they got that wrong, Crow. They should have had chest holsters, not leg holsters. All right. Should I show off the armory? That's the most completed one. Early birds get the worm, right? Let me flip this thing. That's why we call it the rough cut, because we don't know what we're doing. We don't know how to pause and edit. We're
just kind of flying by the seat of our pants. It ain't got to be fancy.
There's armory. So those are the little LED lights that are up there. They, of course, are not going to be too bright in camera. And above that, there's other wiring for something else. Hold on, I don't know how to. You think I would have learned this last week? There we go. I got Sidewinder in last week.
Hey, did you figure out what knife goes to what dude?
Yeah, I just put how it was in the package.
Yeah, man, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yep. But I got that Sidewinder in last week. I was hoping for a variant, but I didn't. But those are those peg walls. I can't remember what they're called. Super Action or something like that. And then I pretty much walled the whole thing with that. It's hard for me to see this thing. And then all those weapons, most of them back there are yours. I painted a couple of them, left a couple plain. Found that was a cardboard thing on something. I don't remember what it was. But it's a target. So that worked out well.
Heck yeah.
I got Tunnel Rat putting on the satchel. That Punisher head. Oh, dang it. I can't zoom in on this, huh? That Punisher head right there. I just got that in from eBay. Which I like that head sculpt a lot better than John Barenthal's head sculpt for this. And I tried to set it up like a military arms room. There's a 50 cal or the Mod Deuce is back there somewhere. Yeah, behind Punisher's legs. Various weapons, ARs, laser rifles, shotguns, pistols, submachine guns. This one here is actually an exact replica of the SIG MPX I got in my safe right next to me. It's a PCC. I love that thing. That's a gridiron one. Just add a little bit of stuff in there. That's it. Oh, and the action Valaverse's new action weapons pack. Was it Lima? I got one of those too when I got Sidewinder, so I threw those weapons in here along with yours.
Hey, I've seen the new weapons packs he had. Them look pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a biggest fan of the Vala stuff. I got a couple of the figs, but the weapons packs look real good.
What's up, Stu?
Hey, Stu, what's happening, buddy?
Let me flip this thing. It's bright.
I don't remember that. I do not know. I'm still trying to get the glasses on, man.
Those glasses are pain. Straight up pain.
Man, you can say that again. You might not have to have them on.
Oh, shit. I didn't show one thing I did want to show.
Dun, dun, dun.
If anybody out there knows how to loop a damn YouTube video or like a video on an iPhone, please let me know in the comments or tell me to get up with you. Because I don't know how to loop it. I'm going to show you.
iPhone video?
Yep, hold on.
Aha, motherfucking got it. Well, it's kind of like dick. Oh, no, there, maybe. I don't know. No, I didn't get it. Shit. I was bragging too much, goddammit.
Bobby, I got the one you told me about, but I haven't read it yet. I started to, and then the little one started getting me. But now printed shit doesn't look right when you can do this. That's medical. Screen's moving.
Yeah, man. That's cool.
Then the talk or skiff, whatever you want to call it, that screen moves. Then way the hell up in the Hawk's Nest in his office, that screen's moving.
Yeah, that's tough to beat there, dude. Okay, I think that's as good as it gets.
Jetman, I got it. It's sitting right there. It's on jack stands. If that tells you how much I like it. Like legit on jack stands.
All right, I got them on there.
Yeah, see, I like that figure.
Yeah, he ain't bad. And the one thing, getting that goddamn gargles on there, boy, is a son of a bitch.
I need 2 cameras.
You guys got some miserable guns. I guess since he can come with that, he can probably get an Outback stun.
Dang it. Hoping nobody's going to get sick on this. I saw a welding machine on Etsy and I wanted to get it. Because that helmet that comes with Steeler would make a good welding mask.
Yeah, we do that. I could see it working for it.
But that's what I've been up to.
Man. Well,
That and I got a rope ladder.
you got a rope ladder.
Yeah. Well,
Man, I
everybody's
haven't
gonna
been doing too much other than just working.
have to just see it. I don't know what you can see.
Yes, when you don't know where the shit goes, refer to package.
So landing pad, and then a rope ladder. Can you see that?
Yeah.
What's up, Ronnie?
Ronnie, what's up, buddy? I should have watched some reviews.
That's a Hawk's Nest. A lot more
It's
details coming. It's getting there though. That thing's gonna be massive when it's
looking
done.
dope as fuck, man. That shit's fire. I wish John was here to see it.
Yeah, I know.
I know, man. He's got all that shit over there. He just ain't done nothing with it.
Man, if I had all that stuff that he's got,
Inspiring to get in there.
because he's got like army building numbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See that needs to be done. If I had that here, that would be this would be. I would just use my whole garage.
Right.
But my
That's
kid
he's
doesn't
got a
know
whole
it.
garage. We need to insulate it and then hook up his diesel heater.
Yeah. My kid doesn't know it, but when I'm done with this and the Cobra version of it, I'm going to give it to him and let him use it.
Heck yeah. He's gonna be stoked.
Yeah, he's going to love this thing. He doesn't know he's getting it either.
Oh, he's gonna be wanting to play with that thing bad, probably.
So hopefully I can get it both setups done by Christmas. That's my goal.
Man, Christmas ain't that far off, brother. We're already at Thanksgiving.
I know. I mean, hell, after Halloween, they already had damn shit up for freaking Christmas.
Yep. Man, time goes by so quick nowadays.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. These two guys ain't too bad.
Wait a minute.
I'd say 7, 8-ish. They ain't terrible. 10. Yeah, man, the Hawks Nest coming along, man. I got to dig into my big project, dude. That's all it is. I got to cut off of work for a little while and just go buy some wood and dig in.
Short fuse is okay. I think I don't have the green trooper. I was supposed to get him today, and I went to my toy store, and he said they wouldn't be there till Tuesday. So I had him on pre-order, but somehow it screwed up. Stu, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if you heard me or not, but that's how I'm gonna do my video. It's kind of like an advent calendar. I'm gonna do one room at a time,
This guy better.
and then I'll do one big reveal at the end so everybody can see the whole thing. That's that custom you made, right?
Yeah, I'm digging him, man. He's been riding with me everywhere I go and shit, man.
And these two are actually awesome head sculpts.
Man, it is.
Like
I'm
their head
really
sculpts are
happy I
getting
put that
10
together.
times better. Steeler should be that upper torso is perfect for the undershirts we used to wear under our kit.
Mm-hmm.
Stu said he got wetsuit mainframe. I need mainframe for the talk for the computer center
Man,
up
I need
there.
to pick up them two myself, but they ain't released. Well, they might have released on Amazon. I haven't checked. I probably ought to go check before I fuck around and miss out.
I can't see if Crow's still here, but Crow, do you think Steeler would be a good fit for the phallics? I know you got it. I need to get one.
Oh, GameStop, you had a pre-order. Right on. GameStop for the win.
Where'd you get through GameStop?
That's where Stu got it. The
Oh.
wetsuit from GameStop.
I don't like GameStop. I don't like Target because they constantly go to charge back and forth. And then Walmart, I've been lucky. Every pre-order I've done, I've never had an issue. But then Walmart screwed me on Crystal Ball, and then they screwed me on the Ghost Vipers, which your Ghost Vipers in the mail. It'll be there Tuesday.
Okay. Surprise, surprise. That's how I got to go to the post office tomorrow and drop everybody's 100th thing off for the 100th giveaway. And I was kind of waiting on a guy. He bought some stuff, and I was trying to put everything in one day. So if it seems like it's delayed, guys, I was waiting on a guy. It's all packaged up and ready to go. I got to drop it off there. So it'll be tomorrow at the latest. I'm sure everyone.
That stuff's gotten expensive. Shipping's
Oh,
ridiculous.
the shipping, yeah, man. Well,
Yeah.
hell, I remember when it used to be cheap, man, and not anymore, man. It's like I got some pretty good girls down there that they always look out for me. But if you go to the wrong post office, man, you could end up being like double the money that you would normally spend.
Yeah,
There's some crooked games there. I'm
I
telling
thought
you, USPS.
UPS and stuff, but I think they're all just going up, and it doesn't make sense why.
Well, the cost of gasoline and everything else, that's what's making everything go up.
Stu, really, sci-fi is the one you want most? I had him as a kid. He was just a background guy. I never really used him.
Man, I remember having sci-fi as a kid, and I wasn't real wild about it. After I seen him with all the stuff, and I got it, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then I took it to school, and my friends were like, oh man, that one's gay. You should have got this one. I was like, yeah, you're right. Did you
Jetman,
guys
I
ever do that whenever you was young? You went to the store, and back then they had plentiful. You'd go there, and there'd be 5 or 10 different characters there at all
yep.
times, and then you
And
pick
you
the
never knew who was
wrong
coming
one.
out until you went to the store until somebody got it.
Hmm. And then you go there and you pick the wrong one, and it's like, man, I knew I should have picked that other one. And everybody's like, man, you could have got the other one. You got this one.
Yeah.
I've done it. Lifeline was one of them for me. I got
What?
Lifeline.
I didn't have a doc, so Lifeline was my medic, and I didn't read the comics as a kid, and I never made the connection that he wasn't a what do they call him? Conscientious objector. So to me, Lifeline was just a killer anyhow. He helped out.
Right.
Like Lifeline only had to shoot when he was getting shot at, trying to get somebody off the battlefield. I didn't have a tomahawk either, so the main times my guys would go in would be, I mean, I don't have memories of the earliest figures except the first ones I got, but I remember that Warthog. That was like my ambulance. Slaughter's Warthog. And then I
I need a
had that
file for
Hummer.
that thing. I need to print it.
I think they're going to come out with it. I wouldn't print it yet.
Yeah, I think so too.
They
I think
screwed up
there's a
when they made
couple of them
Slaughter
that need to put out.
that desert color because that's not what he looked like.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think they
know.
should have used the Oreo cookie or deserts.
Yeah, there might be something to that. You never know. But I think we'd probably get a Mauler or something like that before, because the way everybody's been howling and moaning over that, even though the ramen tank, and it'd be
Yeah.
perfect timing for a Mauler or something to be next, because well, after whatever the Cobra thing is going to be, probably a Cobra stun or something.
I'm not one to bitch about what they got putting out. I'm thankful for everything they are putting out because I'm kind of reliving my childhood. But I just wish I could get a damn Thunder Machine. That's it. Other than that, I don't
Right?
care what they come with. I'm
Well, I
happy for
went
every
real
figure
wild
and every
about the.
vehicle.
And you know what? It wasn't even it was the snowcat. It was the hot dog and the ice and all that kitchenette. What do you need that? We're out there playing with these things, having a fight. We ain't having a cookout.
Yeah.
When did you ever, outside of your snowcat as a child, have a cookout?
No, that's for the world builders like me. I got a couple pizzas in there and some water in the fridge.
Well, I can see some of that, like if you're, like building a nest there, but on your attack vehicle, we didn't have that stuff as a kid. We didn't need it. If we needed that, we imagined it.
Well, not only that, but you ain't gonna stop during the middle of a battle and pull out a damn stove and start cooking food either.
Or go catching fish.
Yeah. Hell,
That made
I can
zero
remember
sense to me.
one. I remember one time that we were allowed to use open flames when we were in a field or combat environment. Two.
Yeah,
One when we were in the
because
war.
you would get seen. It's
Yeah,
for
and then the
some
second
reason
one
people see
was
fire from way off. I don't know
yep.
why.
And the second reason we got to do it was me and my buddy Bagwell, rest in peace, he got killed in Afghanistan. But we were in the middle of a field exercise, and weather. We were actually stationed here at the time, and the weather came in and was nasty. We got a bad winter storm, and it's one of the first times that I know of being down in North Carolina that we actually got snow because I'm transplant because of the military. But we got stuck out in a field site, and because we had the record, we were the last two to leave. Well, when the last set of vehicles left, we had to stand by, and we were waiting 15 minutes, just him and I. And we get the call on the radio: roads are black, can't travel, per post commander because of ice. So we were stuck in the field site for an extra 2 days, and all we had was a little kerosene heater and MREs and water, and that was it. And the only thing we did was just sit there until they called back on radio and said, "You guys are good, you can move." Good times though.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But that's the only time I ever had open flames. I'm sure Crow had the same. Well, he was up north. And Bobby said he's gonna make. Oh, Jetman, use sticky tack instead of using super glue. That way, if you ever want to break it down, you can. You're not wasting the
good
stuff.
idea.
I use sticky tack a lot of stuff. If I'm gonna reuse it, like a lot of my dioramas, sticky tack.
That is the way to go.
And it doesn't take much. It's just a little bit. Bobby says he's gonna start working on the swamp fire.
Goddamn.
That's
Right on.
that's that little jet ski looking thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a helicopter. Okay.
Oh, the one with the blades on top?
Yeah, I believe so.
What's the one with the one they scroll around? It's like a jet ski.
Swamp skier.
Okay. I'm surprised they have not come out with that yet.
Yeah, well, they could. You know what I mean? The price point ain't there. It ain't worth the tooling to make it. You know.
And a fang. That's another thing.
I figured we'd see a thing since we have a Stinger, but I guess not. But they got pictures of it on in some of the the backgrounds, so I think it's coming.
Well, I know Fans Hobby's making one. I think I'm going to buy it.
Man, it looks all right. I don't think it looks as good as the Air Eagle though.
That's another thing I want to get is that other Air Eagle.
Yeah, I want to pick up one of them myself. I just haven't, man. I haven't even thought about like, ooh, I'm gonna get this and that. I've been picking up a few of the things that come out, and that's about it.
Yeah, the boat / helicopter. Okay, that's the other one I was thinking of. The 2 pontoons and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like what Gridiron did with that the swamp one that he tried to make into a water moccasin.
Oh, the Swamp Hound.
Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. The swamp fire reminds me of that because when I saw that, I was like, damn, it reminds me of a Dreadnought vehicle. And I know what he was going for was a water moccasin, but I didn't see that. I saw the Dreadnought one. Let's see what this does. The only problem is going to be hiding the wires. The lights are easy to hide, but these damn wires from this landing pad are going to be a pain. But I guess I really don't need to hide them.
The tedious stuff.
It's
That's
the little
why
details
that foam's
that
good
get
because
me.
you can just cut it out and make like a beam, where you can hide the wires and that stuff.
Yep. Come on, man. I need more sticky tack. It's twice as heavy now. Where are you going for Thanksgiving?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere, man. Yep. I have no plans. I would like to be in Daytona for Turkey Rod Run, but that's where I'd like to be. But I ain't gonna make it there, I don't think.
Wife's cooking. She's using a deep fryer that's been in the garage for freaking 10 years. Still
Oh, you're
unopened.
gonna fry a turkey?
She's going to fry. I don't cook.
Oh, well, make sure that son of a bitch is stalled. God damn it. You don't want to put no froze bird in there.
Yeah, the Swamp Mash had the purple wheels, I believe, Stu. And Bobby, that's not a bad idea. You said do the wires and then print a piece of look like hung ceiling tiles to hide them. Yeah, the lights the bulbs are actually part of that wire though, so that's the only part. But what I might be able to do is put I have some windows from the toy boxes, and I'll just push that up, and it'll hide them up there enough, but then still show the light. Stu, they got a lot of vehicles that they should have made that would be cool for the figures, but they just ain't done it yet.
That and the damn little play sets. I think them play sets would be hot tickets, but they won't make them. Look, the porta potties sold.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't little play sets like the bivouac and well, they got the bivouac now, but you got to buy the snowcat to get it. It'll be
Duarte
released again
Studios
though.
is doing an armory for Valaverse. I don't know if you saw that or not.
We did.
Duarte Studios is going to be doing an armory for Valaverse.
Oh. No, I haven't.
It's real small, and his stuff is good. Don't get me wrong, but damn, his stuff is expensive.
Most cool shit is, man.
Like I bought there was a show in Durham called IshCon in Durham, North Carolina. I went to this year. I've only been to 2 cons: Joe Fest last year or 24, and then IshCon this year. And he was at IshCon, and I bought a mailbox, 112 scale mailbox for that NECA street scene. I think I paid like $80 for that thing. Now it's rusted and stuff, and it's weathered and bent. I saw the same thing on Etsy for $20.
Oh.
And I could have done that myself, but I didn't know at the time, one, and two, I wasn't sure how to do this stuff. But now that I've learned, like the wood pallets, these right here.
Yeah, that's popsicle sticks, man.
No, these are a dollar at the dollar store.
Yeah. Then I've seen them there, but you can make them out of popsicle sticks too.
Yeah. Do you know how much they are on Etsy?
Oh yeah, way more.
I've seen one pallet for $15 on Etsy.
You ain't gonna catch me buying that shit.
Hell no.
Hey, that's one of the reasons why I got into printing, because I wanted all this, extra custom gear and shit, And man, if I'd have $10 million in all this guns and gear that I got if I fucking didn't get into printing.
Exactly.
I had to. Couldn't afford gridiron, so I had to print it myself. Yeah, I went a little crazy. I got probably 400 pews, 112 scale on the property, here and there and everywhere.
What? Oh, the guns?
Yeah, pews.
Yeah, but if you find some
cookie tray of them, look what Santa's cooking up for Christmas.
Good Lord.
I know. I ain't never going to use them all. Why do I keep printing them?
Yeah, but if you find that gun that you like, you can just make your own instead of having to wait for somebody to do it.
Yeah.
Jetman, that forklift I got, this is the WWE wrecking forklift. I just took it apart, rattle canned it. I used to make wooden stars. That's where Outhouse Customs started, was custom rustic wooden flags. So I have the stencils for them. I just went over it with the stencil and then painted it in. Painted the lights. I mean, just nothing special. So I got a green one and I got a blue one for Cobra, one for Joe. And it's all it is, just a little background piece. And then I got a Wolverine sitting here too. If you get the wrecking rig or the WWE wrecking ambulance, the Slambulance. It comes with a red stretcher. That stretcher is garbage, like straight garbage compared to this one right here. Let me get the red one out so I can show you. Where'd I put it? Damn, where the hell did I put that stretcher at? Oh, there it is. Got too much shit, man.
That's where I'm at, man. I got really awesome.
So this is the stretcher that comes with the Slambulance.
Yeah, that's cool.
It doesn't move.
That'll work good in like the Mindbender lab.
No. This is the stretcher you want.
Oh yeah,
I got this stretcher, 2 of these for $20 on eBay. It was a 2-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do the handles come down on the sides and they go up, there's a button on it. It flips the backrest up, and some bitch will drop down.
Damn.
WWE stretcher. Look up WWE stretcher. Their accessories are perfect. Because this is supposed to be 1/12. This is the first WWE one I got, and this thing is tiny compared to this.
Right.
So I put World War II Wolverine and sick in the medical bay on one of these stretchers.
I will say that one looks better.
Yep. 10 times better, man. So I saw that. I was like, hell yes, I'm buying that right now. Whenever I find stuff on eBay and shit, what I started doing, look on YouTube for reviews of it. Mm-hmm. And somebody out there's probably already got it and done a review and compared it to an action figure.
Yeah, I do a lot of that shit too. I'm a review watcher.
No, I won't watch like every figure, but if I'm looking for something specific, I'll type it in. Like, hey, does this work with 6-inch figures?
If I'm looking for something to customize or something like that, I'll check out some YouTube videos or some shit. That way I can see what I'm working with before it's feasible sometimes. Sometimes I bought some shit and the size was not right, you know.
I don't know if you ever heard of him, D Amazing, I think is the guy's name.
I might have heard of him.
He's a bigger figure reviewer. I just typed in WWE Slambulance before I switched it to that SWAT truck, and that's how I saw that they did that. I was like, oh, he did it, but he did it like 3-4 years ago. But all he did was just painted it black. I'm the one that added the lights and stuff to it. I'm like, no, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. And then you gave me the idea about the RC stuff, and I was like, shit. So that just got my wheels spinning, you know? Like, the more I sit back and look at this thing, the more stuff I can think of. And I'm learning it's all about the details.
Man, the little itty bitty freaking details, man. I do like the helmet there.
Steelers?
Yeah.
I told you it's a welding helmet, ain't it? That's what it reminds me of. Old school welding helmet. Yeah, I was doing a lot of researching and stuff on YouTube videos before I ever started this. And then I just started small, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be one thing. And then it gets bigger and bigger every time I do something.
Man, whenever I first started, I was customizing every damn thing, man.
Yeah.
And then that kind of dwindled off after I got a few HasLabs and some other vehicles and shit. I don't customize near as much as I used to. I'm gonna start whenever it starts getting cold out again. That way I'll be stuck in the damn house. And I'll get busy again.
I want my figures like not broken or anything like that. I don't want to ruin them. But if I've got troop builders, I'm not. I don't care. I will take one of those things apart and I'll do it as long as I have multiples.
Well, I don't mind taking them apart. I'll take the stuff outside. I'll let when my grandson comes over, he plays with the stuff. I'm like, go ahead, man. He gets a hold of it and takes it. And he, woo.
That's what it's for. I mean, my kid. I've got my collection. He's got his, and he doesn't nearly want. He's not even into the vehicles. I was like, dude, do you want an
And my
Ostriker
son,
for
he'll be
Christmas?
like, Dad, don't let him get the helicopter. I'm like, shit, hand him the helicopter. He's like, because my son, he follows like other stuff, Star Wars stuff and shit
So he
on
knows
Hasbro
price.
Pulse. So he
Yeah.
knows about the HasLabs, and he's like, Dad, that's a HasLab. Don't let him play with that. I was like, why not? Shoot. Why I bought all that shit for it. I was waiting for him to get bigger so we can go out there and dig up the backyard.
Stuff that kids don't do anymore.
Well, he'll do it. I already know. Hey, he's too much. Every time he comes over, he gets the stuff down, so he's going to be into it. Oh, no way, Noodlehead. Go on in there. We ain't going out. I asked you before I did this. You go in there. But now he decided, he's like, how about let's go outside? No. Sorry, Charlie. You knew what it was.
We had to put ours down last year. I felt bad
Man,
for her,
that
man. She was
sucks.
blind, deaf, diabetic. My wife she couldn't, it was her dog. She just couldn't, she couldn't get to it. She's like, I know it needs to be done. I'm just not ready yet. And finally she was just at a point. She's like, yeah, it needs to be done. That was my favorite.
That sucks.
She was a good little dog, but she pissed me off. Man, she was funny. Little lasso apso. She was my cheese ball buddy.
Yeah, Norman, he's a Maltese and Chihuahua. He's a mutt. He's been a pretty good one, though.
I remember I used to open up a tub of cheese balls. As soon as she'd hear that bottle pop or she'd hear a bag of chips, she'd come running from the other room. And she'd just look at me, give me like that little half bark. She'd like she's begging, but she didn't want to make a lot of noise. It was funny as hell looking back.
Norman, whenever he sees me eating, he thinks he's got to have it. So now I've been eating apples and oranges and vegetables and shit. He's like, hell yeah, I'll have a piece of that cauliflower. I toss that cauliflower down there to him, Dookie. He'd be like, what the fuck is this? He goes, where's the fucking steak?
He's gonna eat that shit. He's gonna have some bad gas. Little dogs get the worst fucking gas.
Hey, he won't eat it. He's like, nah. He look at me like I'm crazy. He'd walk away. He's used to getting, like pieces of bread off the sandwich and shit.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, I always
roommate
gave
said,
Gabby
well, now
stuff.
I'm not eating none of that lunch meat stuff, so there ain't no sandwiches.
She used to love peanut butter too. Fucking dog eating peanut butter is hilarious.
He'll probably eat it. He won't eat vegetables, though. I thought he was going to eat. I dropped a banana yesterday, and I thought he was going to eat the banana off the garage floor, but he didn't. He didn't do it. He acted
I
like he was
won,
going
no?
to, and then he's like, "Man, I ain't eating no banana."
They ain't dumb.
No, he ain't.
They can be picky because they know they're only gonna get so much of it.
Hey, this son of a buck, he only likes one kind of food, right? And you can only get it at Rural King, like the farm and home store.
Yep.
And every now and then, no, go in there and lay down. But like right now, I went out there to get it this last time, and they're out. And he like it doesn't matter if you buy the Alpo or whatever, he won't eat it. Like I finally he'll pick the food out like it's got kibbles and bits or something like that or gravy train or whatever. He'll pick out the pieces he don't like and spit them out on the damn floor. I shit you not. Well, I think it's kibbles and bits or something like that because it's got like 3 or 4 different shapes in there.
Yeah.
Well, my mom, whenever my mom was alive, she loved Norman. He'd go over there and stay with grandma all the time. She'd come by and pick him up, and he'd go wherever. McDonald's, I don't know. Hell. But he would go over there, and she would eat that kind of food over there, and he'd eat it. But he'd pick out this ones, and he'd spit it out for the. My mom says, "Oh, he does that for the other dog because the other dog likes them." No, he doesn't. He didn't like them ones.
He did it because he didn't like it.
Picky as hell, man. So really, meaning that he only eats like 1 or 2 of the pieces out of the bag, and there's like I think 5 different pieces. So he's only eating a quarter of a bag of dog food and spitting the rest out on the floor.
Yeah, Gabby got to the point where she was on a special dietary food, and it's the only thing she would eat. She got to a point where she didn't want to eat anything else. I gotta unplug this shit. I'm gonna forget. One. I already got the plan on how I'm gonna do the next video too.
Yeah, man, I have never bought anything from the United Kingdom, buddy. I
Yeah, I
buy a
haven't
lot
either.
of stuff from all over.
That's one place I haven't. I don't think. Oh no, I have Etsy.
No, I haven't. Not from the United Kingdom.
Yeah, I got something off Etsy. And they were stairs, and they were fucking dog shit. Like they came in, no instructions how to put them together. So it's the 2 side rails, the individual steps, but it's got switchbacks like going up. No instructions, and the fucking plastic was so brittle. I went to go slide one part onto the other, and it fucking broke. So that guy will never get shit from again. I bought shit from Turkey, I think, too. In Turkey, I never had a problem with that stuff.
Man, I've had problems from Spain. I shipped some bike parts over there, and they never got to the post office there, supposedly.
Yeah, they will do that shit to you.
They
But
did. Somebody just kept them.
I did something from China once, but I didn't get any knockoffs, thankfully.
I've always had pretty good luck with that China stuff. They want to get rid of that bullshit product they got and get some money.
One thing I want is a Bruce Willis head. And the reason I want Bruce Willis is because I got this figure to be my Joe Colton from the movie. And then I'm going to use the head that came with the Generals when that Air Force guy or the blue suit guy comes out, Fresh Motion Fiction. And I'll use that as Joe Colton in a suit. But Bruce Willis head sculpt on that friggin' buck right there for Wolverine will look dope.
Oh, who did I see? Somebody on Facebook. It seemed like Ferry the Workaholic or whatever. Did he do a Bruce Willis recently?
There was one on China I found from Etsy or eBay, and it looks really good. I'm just nervous. Like Jetman said, I'm nervous about getting that one for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if I saw the reviews on it or something, or.
Oh man, hey, it could be like that John Wick one where it was like 1/13 or something like that.
Yeah,
1/15 instead of, you know what I'm saying? It was in between 3 3/4 and 1/12.
because my head sculpts, I only get them from two places usually. Jay's Armory, and then there's another place, and those are like the main two I get head sculpts from. The only thing with Jay's Armory is they're unpainted, so you got to do them yourself. The other one, I can't. I wish I knew the name. The same one I got the Punisher from, and somebody else. The custom
Man,
buzzer one I
wish
got.
wish John was here tonight. He got these he put me onto this site. This dude does heads, painted heads, and they're like $25 a piece.
That might be the one I got it from.
And they look pretty. He has a bunch of different heads.
Jetman, is that a 1/12 scale? And is he bald? Because the one from the Joe for Joe Colton's got to be bald for Bruce Willis. He didn't have hair in that one.
Hey, have you seen the Marvel Professor X? He's bald.
The Savage one, the green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him. I actually saw him today at the toy store. They love that display I made too, by the way. Oh, John McCain figure. Okay, yeah, that's the one with like the bandages and stuff. That may work because he only had a little bit of hair in that, right?
Yeah.
I might be able to sand
Depending
that
on
head
which
down.
one.
Die Hard.
Yeah, and which Die Hard.
Oh yeah, different hairs. That's right. The first one he had hair. The last one he didn't. Correct.
Something like that, yes. I think the
But
first couple he had hair.
shit, that would still work though.
Yeah. I think I seen the figure that he's talking about.
Yeah, that would. I mean, I could sand the head down and just repaint it. You know.
Mhm. Just don't do paint the eyes, man. Don't fuck with the eyes. That's the hardest part.
No, no, I would just sand the hair down.
I think the eyes and the lips and all that, that'd be the hardest part.
Yeah, I gotta get some. The ones you sent me, I gotta get some acrylic markers. I want to try my hand at it.
Man, good luck. I can tell you I ain't gonna be no good at it. I just can't see it no more, bro.
Yeah, I'll get them done for him. Send them back. You'll see.
Man, hey, if it had been maybe 5 years ago, I might have been able to paint them. 10 years ago, I definitely would have been able to. But today, no, sir.
Triple D said his mom took her out for birthday. She was 83. Happy birthday.
I know, happy birthday.
Hopefully you paid for it. Didn't make her pay.
Right?
That'd be some shit my mom would do. I'd take her out for her birthday. She'd try to pay for it. Man, I'm making a knot with this damn one.
You'd probably tried to pay my mom.
How did I knot this shit up? There we go.
Oh man, you don't want to show stuff like that to me,
It's annoying.
man. I can't stand something knotted up, man. I have to go after it.
And the sad part is they take it and they just like this is how it comes. And they
Yeah.
take the free runner end and wrap it around the middle of it. But every one I undo, somehow I knot it. I don't know how I'm doing that.
Oh, you bought the other kind, man.
Yeah, the cheap shit from Amazon. The other stuff was easy. I mean, you literally, it was coiled.
Right.
That stuff's coiled too. It's just metal wire, so it catches everything.
Mhm.
The other one, you could just kind of like shake it and it would fall out. Oh, that's pretty cool, Jet Man.
Your mic's cutting out.
Mine?
Yeah, sometimes. Like now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
These ones are wired. The other one had that plastic coating on the wires.
Oh, the dollar store ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
So
them dollar store ones better, man.
so this must be just the positive and negative wire going in and just getting essentially bypassing itself and just put little bulbs on it. That's it.
Yeah, and it's lightly coated
Yeah,
copper wire.
that's some cheap ass shit.
Yeah.
How is it you order something from Amazon and it's cheaper than what you get from a damn dollar store?
Well, man, the dollar store lights are honey. That's a gem, man. And them fuckers always go in there and buy them all up before you can get to them.
What the hell are they using for?
Outside Christmas trees and shit, where you ain't got power and shit, just take them, toss them up in the tree.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. Because I legit looked at their website and every freaking store in a 50-mile radius had none but the multicolor.
Them son of a bitches buying out like hotcakes, man. If you can get them in there, you're lucky.
No, I'm going to find them now.
Hey, try Hobby Lobby too for them this time of year.
I was there today.
They didn't have none. Sometimes
Nope.
they have them there at mine.
I got Rit dye, though.
Oh yeah, that's
I ran out of Rit
always
dye,
good
so I had to
stuff.
get some of that shit. And I got I already put them up on the wall because I'm not going to open them. I picked up the retro bat today,
Oh
the
yeah.
one on card. I'm not going to army build that one. I've got 20 of the other ones.
I had a grenade launcher for the G36.
That
I
looks
think I
pretty
showed you
dope
that
ass.
before.
Yep.
I got everything on it that I think I could possibly put on it.
That's like a heat sensor on the side, the screen.
Yeah, got all the good
Reminds me of
stuff.
that Call of Duty one.
Yeah, that's where this stuff's from. Really, it's Call of Duty guns. Yeah, Jetman, the IG bats are pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna like them at first, but then whenever I got my mitts to it, yeah, I like that saw attachment on there.
Yeah, I think I got 6 IG bats.
I, hey, my first bat was a Crimson bat, and I paid retail for it, and then I seen it on Amazon for cheap as fuck, and I was like, oh, motherfucker, you know. But I instantly though I was like, I liked it still. I was like, man, the bat ain't a bad figure.
No, I just don't like the color scheme of it.
Well, I like
I
the
took
Crimson bat though. I got the Crimson bats. I've had a couple of the OG bats, but I've given them away or traded them. I've never kept hold of them.
I love that. The 33 is my bat. The retro card, they can keep it. The color scheme, I already got too many. Like I said, I'm not going to go back and army build them. I do like the blast effects, though. And I like the
Yeah,
paint apps.
hey, then I will say that on the retro one, the blast effects that come with it, but we've got them before. But it's cool that they give it to us. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
And the
Woody, what's
paint.
happening, buddy?
What's up, Woody? Woody, your package is on the way, too. It should be there Tuesday. I forgot to send you a text. It's picking season down here, so shit's been slammed crazy at work. Trying to get the soybeans and collard greens up.
That sounds good. actually. Collard greens.
Yeah. I hate that shit.
You like greens?
Hell no.
I'm a fan of greens, man. I don't mind that stuff.
That shit's like wet grass, man.
It ain't like wet grass if you cook it right, man. You put a little potatoes and some onions in it, man.
Merry Christmas, Woody. That's what you owed. Just a Merry Christmas. What are you going to do an updated toy room tour? I want to see how you display 20 freaking snake armors.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see too. I know how to display 2 of them. I'm having a tough time displaying a rattler in 2 of them.
That's how I started with this whole table shit, seeing Woody and Savage about the same time. Just putting the interior lights in for the Hawk's Nest. Cheap ass dollar store lights that I got from Amazon since my dollar store was out.
I'm sticking my desk drawer in my trouble level.
Yeah, but Woody, you can keep your shit like this. I got to keep changing mine out. I get too many damn ideas. Hell, I was talking to the wife. I was like, I want to get a shed. She's like, for what? I'm like, for my G.I. Joe. She's like, I want you to have a shed for your G.I. Joes. Well, I was texting her at work, and then I got home. I looked her dead in the eye. I said, we're not getting a shed. She's like, okay, why? I said, I want to build an extension on the house for my toy room, so it's downstairs.
Huh. Hey, what'd she say?
She don't want to leave the subdivision because I want to move. I want to get some land and get out of an HOA, but she wants to stay here. I said, well, when I'm crippled in a couple of years and I can't walk up down the stairs because I jumped out of airplanes like a dumbass, I said I'm gonna need a bedroom downstairs anyhow. So she's all for it.
Shit, that's what you need, a little ranch style house, you know?
We don't have
All
basements
one
down here
level.
either. If I had a basement, it'd be perfect. Like Woody's got a basement, so.
Right.
But I ain't got no damn basement. That's what sucks. So we'll just build a, I don't know, 20 by 20 room in the back. Oh, she just said more than 20 by 20. Hell, we'll go 40 by 40 toy room. Well, yeah, we'll have a bedroom, bathroom, and a closet. That'll be 10 by 10. And then the toy room will be 30 by 30. Oh, now she's trying to revert back.
I did not. I said we'll talk about it.
Woody, Woody, when I retired, I told her, what did you think about moving back home? She goes, you can move. I'm staying. So that shit ain't happening. We don't miss that snow. It was cool to play in, but I ain't working in that shit every day for John Deere. Hell no.
Yeah,
Plus too many damn dairy farmers up there.
It's supposed to get stupid cold around here right after Thanksgiving, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either.
Really, I'd like to be down in Daytona right about now. nice and warm.
My son went to basic. I know he's sucking ass right now. He's from Alabama and he moved up here. What's up, 3 Star? And
Hey,
he
Three
moved up
Star, what's
here.
happening, buddy?
He moves up here in April. He goes into boot camp in October. He went to Fort Sill, and my wife found some pictures online. They're already in cold weather gear. So I know he's hating life right now.
Man, dude. Hey, it's still 50s here, but right after Thanksgiving, the bottom's supposed to drop out, and then it's going to be terrible.
Yeah, but there's a difference between 50 in the summer and 50 in the winter. 50
Yes,
wintertime,
sir,
I remember
there
that
is.
being a big chill, you know?
Man. But hey, there's a difference between 50 in Florida and 50 here too.
Yeah.
It's kind of chilly down there. Here it ain't it's bearable. But when you're in Florida and it's 50, it's like holy shit, it's probably gonna snow.
I laugh watching Smoking Joe's and I see freaking Shane knowing that he's sitting his ass in Florida. Then you see Woody in there with fucking all the winter ass gear he's got in the fucking
Right.
closet on. I'm like, man, I don't miss that shit.
Man, I need to get my tail to a warmer climate is what I need to do.
I wanted to go to Florida or Tennessee or South Carolina, but she wanted to stay here since we had already bought the house and all that bullshit.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Not to me, it doesn't. I said, she's like, where would you want to go? I said, anywhere without a helmet law. Hell no, 38? No. Y'all keep that shit. That's cold metal right there.
Yeah, man.
Then Joseph said, I need an Alfred. Hell, the grandkid would probably want the customs. He's going to fight his nephew for it, or his uncle for it. They're only 7 years apart.
Yeah, a cold rain will do that to you, Stu. I feel you. It's been raining here all damn day. I ain't done hardly nothing.
I remember friggin' being out in the ranges when I was a drill sergeant, and we could not wear the same shit that the Joes wear. You know, like all the cold weather and wet weather gear. Man, that shit would suck. I remember being out there and just freezing with rain coming down in the middle of winter. Yeah, but at least you got a heat source, Woody. When I go out to a tractor, that shit's already broke.
Man, and it's cold iron.
Yeah. Your damn hand slips and you freaking bust your knuckles. And you can't really wear gloves doing that job. Anybody that wears gloves all the time as a mechanic, they ain't turning a wrench right. I can't do
Man,
it.
they ain't no mechanic. I don't
My
know.
sixth
Shit,
sense
you
is
can't. Hey, there's
seeing with my hands.
some stuff you can do with gloves on, but you know what I mean. If you're doing any kind of like intricate work, you got to have your fingers, man.
Yep. Especially wiring.
Right?
Although I wouldn't want to be Woody in the freaking summer though. That shit's gotta suck. Hot metal,
Oh man,
heat.
metal box welding. That would be a fucking bitch.
My favorite welding tool is my grinder. Because I can't weld that good, so I was always told if you can't be a good welder, you better be a good grinder.
Right?
I can grind some shit. You won't even know how boogered up it was when I first started.
Yeah, my dad, he told me once, he's like, I'm getting you a grinder for Christmas. Gradually, I learned how to weld, though, finally. Maybe I did, I don't know.
I can make it stick. That's about it. But I mean, most of these times, these farmers just need the shit up and running. You know, they ain't gonna be factory perfect.
Yeah. Hey, I've seen some crazy farmers fixing shit that a motherfucker wouldn't touch, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check those gloves out, Woody. Rock gloves. You write that shit down. If I don't write it down, I will forget it.
Hey, you can weld with a cutting torch too. 3-star. That's called brazing. It can be done. I've done it.
Size 8. I wear extra large mechanic gloves. I don't know what size 8 would be. No, I don't work in a factory, Woody. I'm outside. Combines, cotton pickers, large tractors. Hell, I drove a customer called me. He's like, "Hey man, I need to come look at my shit." And I was like, "All right." I get out there, and it's a 9 series. And we're in North Carolina. We don't have a lot of track vehicles out here. You very rarely see a track John Deere. And I get out there, and this dude's like, "Yeah, it's just up under the shelter. Go to there and go and grab it." So I get to the damn machine. I look at it. I'm like, "This son of a bitch got track on it." I'm like, "I ain't never driven one of these. I mean, I drove a track in the military, but I'm like, I've never driven a John Deere track." I get up inside. It's got a fucking steering wheel. I'm like, "Oh, I'm good." Start the machine up because he had a code for. He said he thought he'd ripped the sensor out in the fields. So it was one of the articulating. With the track, how it articulates and stuff, one of the sensors was bad. He was like, I'm pretty sure I busted a wire, but I'm not sure. So I get in a thing to drive it out from under the shelter, and I barely just sneezed on the wheel, just touched the wheel, and the whole thing was like, burp. I was like, oh shit. I was like, man, this is not good. And on the side of is a combine, and on the other side it was like a cotton picker or another large machine. So there's like
dude's
500.
yeah, go ahead and pull this shit out around all this
Yeah.
other fucking $1 billion worth of equipment.
So we've
Pair it
got
all up.
yeah. He's got $1 million sitting on both sides of me. It's $1 million. I'm like, man, and this tractor's probably 800,000. I was like, man, I'm gonna fuck this thing up. So I just backed straight up. Got done doing what I had to do, fixed the machine, drove it around, no issues. Go to put it under the shelter. I looked and I stopped. I called him. I was like, hey man, you got to put this shit away yourself. He's like, oh, no problem. He's like, you don't like driving it? I'm like, fuck no, this thing's so touchy. He goes, yeah. He goes, it took me about a month before I get used to it, and I only used it in the field. He goes, I wasn't driving that shit around the barns. That shit scared
He
the
was
hell out of
setting
me.
you up for a payday, man.
I thought for sure I was gonna knock some shit down, man. And then right in the middle of a harvesting season too, man, he would have been pissed.
Right.
John Deere had some shit when I first started there a couple years ago, and they had this new transmission, and the government bought it for the Army, and I had just retired, so they stuck me on it, and I was like, man, I don't know nothing about this damn thing. Well, long story short, they're like, hey, this is experimental. We're trying to see this. The military is the first one to get it. The PTO can do a certain thing. So I'm like, okay. I do what they tell me to do. I start the machine up. I hear crack, a big snap. I was like, oh shit. I look at the side of the pumpkin housing, the fucking differential cracked. I was like, well, I'm not getting hired. So I contacted Deere about it, and Deere's like, we were afraid that was going to happen. We weren't really sure. We haven't tested it under the conditions that the Army wants it yet. I was like, so I'm not in trouble? Like, no, you're good. We told you to do this.
Oh man.
I thought
Usually
for sure I was
look
going
for
to
a
get.
scapegoat on shit like that.
And I was an intern. I wasn't even hired with Deere yet. But it worked. They sent the new one, and the new one worked. So they got what they wanted. Army's happy.
Work, right?
Yep. I gotta get into the. Ugh. Battery packs first. I mean, you can see the lights, but there's nothing I can do about that. Can you see that? Or at least lit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hell, I got
Be better
one,
if it's in
two.
a dark room or whatever.
Yeah, those, especially those TV screens and that fucking the landing pad. Bobby gave me this idea. Can't let my kids see him. They'll know I took his Legos. Just 2 Lego pieces.
Right.
And then the little orange part, the guy for the cones for him to land.
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh.
3-star, that's a lot of money if it's all tracked equipment. Track's more expensive than wheels usually for a deer.
Yeah, it sure enough is, man. Hey, I would just went out there and with my stepdad because his lawn tractor blew up. He's got damn near an acre he has to mow. And so he's like, come on, we're gonna go to the John Deere store. I'll buy a new tractor. I was like, okay. We go out there. And he's like, well, maybe I'll just get a used tractor. And I was like, man, I don't know, but used is used. He ended up buying some brand new something, but it wasn't a John Deere.
And Deere's expensive, man. This shit's like Harley.
Yeah, hey, they wanted shit for the little zero turn. I think they wanted like 14,000 for it or something like that.
Bobby sounds like he almost wrecked like I did one time. First time I ever drove a skid steer was at Deere. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I pulled back in the joystick and then pulled forward. Or, no, I was pulling forward, I think, and then pulled back. Damn near threw me out in the fucking cab.
Oh man, I've been driving on like skid steer or case since I was a baby.
Yeah, only a couple years from me. Jet man, we get stuff in at the store all the time for deer stuff. If they do come out with the 112 scale, I'll snatch one up for you because I'm looking for one myself. And the parts manager already knows I'm looking for anything 112 scale in deer because I got some ideas. 3 stars, right? You're paying for the name.
Oh yeah, I'll bet that's a lot of damn property to know.
22-foot
You guys
boss blades.
selling any of
Good
it,
Lord.
turning it into feed or anything? That's what they do around here. They'll grow fields of grass, for hay. For
Sod
horses.
farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hay farms. First time I went on a service call for a sod farm, I drove all over that shit. Got yelled at. I didn't know.
Oh, if they're cutting it for like housing, yeah, they're weird about that. But if they're just using it to cut down for like horse hay and shit,
Yeah, it was.
different.
They actually sell it for houses and shit. And the guy didn't tell me.
Yeah, I
He's
know
like,
for
"Don't."
like new construction, they put sod down. That way they look real nice. They don't last very long. Sometimes it'll take root, not all the time. It
Well,
just barely look nice.
I drive an F550 service truck, so it's got the service body in the back with a crane.
Right.
And it's a quad cab, so it's a big truck, And the guy's like, "Hey man, the shit's broke." So I go out there to look at it, and of course it's in the middle of the sod field. I didn't think anything of it. Drove straight into the sod field. And then I get out there, I come back, and it had rained the night before. We got like an inch and a half of rain, and I had fucking ruts all through that shit. Because I didn't go out the same way because I knew my truck wouldn't get out the same way I drove in. So I kind of made a bigger loop. He called me up. He's like, "I appreciate you
You
fixing my
didn't tear up
tractor, but
part
you
of the
fucked my
field. You
shit
tore
up."
up the whole field.
Yeah, I tore up probably good 2 acres. Because it was way the fuck back there. So it wasn't like, just 20, 30 feet now. I fucked that shit all up.
Right. Hey, if
They're
you're
probably
gonna do
four.
anything like that, you know you want to go all out.
Yeah, there was probably 4 or 5 houses that didn't get grass because of me that day.
Ooh, that sounds expensive.
Oh well. Nah, he didn't charge us nothing for it. But now I know. Don't go to a service call on a sod field after it fucking rains.
So, nah, you got to bring it in, man.
Those turf tires. I mean, they put. I don't know if you ever seen them. They're for fucking big ass tires.
Yeah,
They don't crush the grass as much as a regular tractor tire would.
no, they're kind of like a damn. Are they the
Like,
airless ones?
no, they've got air in them, but they're like fucking 4 times wider than normal.
Yeah, man, we was looking at them, them airless tired ones. What he was wanting.
The twills,
Yeah,
they got the ridges in the center, like
yeah.
almost like rims. Yeah, they're called twills. Expensive fucking tires, man.
That's what he was going to get on his zero turn out there. And then I was like, Butch, have you ever had a flat tire on a lawnmower? He goes, no. I was like, well, why would you pay that extra to have them instead of it's the same mower? It's like, he ended up going, I can't remember what he went with. He ended up going with somebody else.
Did I show you my MP?
Oh, yeah, he's dope.
60th soldier, painted the boots black, gave him black gloves, painted the silver badge black, or the gold badge silver, cop's head, cop's vest, used the brassard from one of the Cobra Troopers, and then the water slides from Gum, not Gum Bunny, Bad Mother Tattoos. So I made an MP.
Yeah, man, that looks good. Hey, that cop's the figure that keeps on giving. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I'm still messing with my extra cop figurehead.
I know everybody does their top 25 and all that bullshit at the end of the year, or top 10, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm gonna do my top custom or the customs I did of this year because I've only been doing this shit this year.
Right. God, I got a bunch of customs I've done. Different figures, you know what I mean? That characters I've made up.
Appreciate that, guys. Yeah, the customs are easy now. Like, and I think Battleverse, their shit's gonna be like pop and swap.
Yeah, hey, that Valaverse stuff is starting to look real good.
My figure of the year, if I did one, would be that damn Sidewinder figure. I just wish I had the alternate heads.
Oh,
I might buy the heads if I
the
can find them on
work
eBay.
or whatever.
Yeah, this guy, like, just seeing the shit he comes with is friggin' unbelievable. And the fact that you can take the damn grenades out of his pouches on his legs.
Right.
I mean, the kit's perfect, everything.
Hey, I ain't gonna. That kid, his stuff looks nice.
I mean, that figure right there is killing it. And from a military standpoint, I mean, his shit's almost dead on. He's got what he should have on, you know?
Yeah, I will say, like, I like the military aspect of his figures and the guns. You know, they look all spot on, man.
And I think I might gamble Woody and try to get 2 more. And if I don't, then at least I'll have the head sculpts and try it. That's some fine fucking details right there. That Cobra head is the one I wanted the most. Because he's got a Cobra logo straight in the middle of his fucking forehead. Like damn Charlie Manson. But yeah, I think I'll do a friggin' customs video at the end of the year. Just briefly go over everything I did. Then I can see what I did for myself, you know?
Right. I need to have a recap video, I guess. I got a lot of stuff. I didn't make too much stuff lately. That's what I need to get back to making some shit.
You can hit print while you're at work, though, can't you? And it just goes.
Yeah, it'll do that whenever I'm working. Yeah, I kind of want to keep monitor. I kind of like to keep monitoring of it.
Yeah, because the tips on those get clogged up, right?
No, not on mine's resin. I only resin print, man.
What's the other
It's
stuff?
different. The other stuff is filament printing. Comes in a roll.
Oh, okay. Your stuff's
Yeah,
liquid
they don't
then?
come out as detailed usually as like the resin printing. That's what I
She
do.
told.
And then you got to keep the temperature up, and it's like there's a lot to resin printing. It ain't just stick the juice in there and cut it loose. There's you got to have the orientation of the prints right on the bed and everything. Then you got to clean that shit. There's a lot to it. Right on, Jet Man. Hey, thanks for stopping in, buddy. We appreciate you.
Who's Jetman's leaving? You said.
Yeah, he's getting out of here. He's gonna go.
Alrighty. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, man. Hey, 3-star. They have a lot of goddamn good figures came out this year. It seems like every time that they come out with a new one, I find one that I like real good. Then it's like, then the next wave comes out and it's a little better.
And that seems like every line too, not just Joe, not just Valverse.
One of my favorite figs of the year, though, and it was a dark horse. I'll tell you, I didn't think he was going to come in. Dark Fawn.
I had him as a kid, but I wasn't never really a fan. That new head sculpt I like though.
I was never really a fan of it, and I think I was out of GI Joe by the time Dark Fawn came along. That whenever I seen this, and I seen it on the render and stuff, and I was like, "Yep, that ain't going to be one I get." Whenever I seen that damn Dark Fawn over at John's house, this Dark Fawn, I was like, "Yeah, I got to get it." Like, it's a must have, and I'm glad I got it because Dark One's really a good figure.
I try to keep my guys like as I remember them as a kid, but recently I'm starting to switch it up a little bit.
Right on, Dave. I appreciate you, buddy. Just look like I'm missing something. I don't know, maybe. Something needs to be added to him.
Yeah, the black is the one I really want to see. From Valverse, the black.
Well, let's see if we can get him on one leg. We're at that point in the show, everybody. We're going to see if we can get him on one leg. Okay, he's on it. Doing the karate kick. He missed it. He did it.
Which 2-pack, Woody? Steal a short fuse?
I like it. It ain't terrible. It's kind of tough to get a hold of for me. He wanted to wrestle around about it. I like this so much better if he'd stand on one foot on his other leg.
That Steal a short fuse 2-pack I love. The Steeler, his upper torso reminds me of like what we used to wear under our kits. Cause they call them combat shirts, and I like that. I wish they'd do more of them. And then short fuse. I like the glasses. I didn't have them as a kid. I didn't have either one of these as a kid. But both those head sculpts are fucking amazing.
Hey, I don't see it going down, Bobby. They're going to raise everything up. We're going to price it out to where it's going to. Hey, it's just going to be what it is. There's some guys in here that ain't going to be able to afford the stuff.
Yeah, it's sad, but prices go up on everything.
Yeah, food, all of it.
Prices go up for the consumers to purchase shit, but the prices don't go up for the fucking workers to make the shit. That's the sad part.
Boy, that ain't no kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised if $30 a figure is what it's going to be the average is.
I'm
But it
not
makes you
like,
wonder.
hey, the town I live in, it used to be a heavy town for industry, and it's dying. You can just see it.
What I don't understand is why is Hasbro raising their shit and Valaverse drops their shit. He's a smaller company. You know he's not making the bank that Hasbro is, but yet they're charging more.
Well, he's also, you know what I mean, trying to keep his small doors open, so he's got to make less profit, I would think. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're sitting on a bunch of inventory and it ain't selling because they're high priced, you're sitting on a bunch of fucking inventory that ain't selling because it's high priced.
That's true too. And it could be the fact that when he does that shit, he's going to be getting the business from Hasbro.
Mm-hmm. Hey, people will get pissed off finally and be like, fuck that. I'll just buy Bobby Vallis figs because they're cheaper and it's better shit, really.
Yep.
The guns ain't all crappy and shit. Yeah, hey, at first he had some issues with a few pigs, but I ain't heard no more really about it. I heard it's pretty much straightened out, I think.
The only ones I have is Pandora, Sidewinder, Trigger, and Atlas. And I want to get Colonel Siege. And then I want to get Joker when that comes out, and then the Black Series, and that's it. I cherry picked Valaverse, but the ones I have, I'm happy with. I don't have any complaints.
Yeah, I got Gemini, Pandora, the other chick, not the black one. I wanted the black girl, but I could never get a hold of her.
What's that one? Eclipse?
Yeah, Eclipse. No, not Eclipse. I got Eclipse.
Kill Shot?
Kill Switch, yeah.
Kill Switch. Yeah, Jester looks sick. That's the one I really want to see. Giving away all my trade secrets over here. Everybody watching how I'm doing shit. But I don't care because that's what it was for. Because I had to learn. And I'm glad there were people out there showing, or at least giving ideas on how to do shit.
I didn't really watch a lot of customizing. I just mostly I watched like articulated games and some of the custom stuff he did, so I could get an idea on what vehicles I needed to customize. The customizing part, I just let it fly whenever I start cutting and see what it comes out like.
I watched a little bit of Gun Bunny stuff and kind of got a couple ideas. And then, of course, Aaron, the toy enhancer. But he doesn't do his shit anymore. So after I saw his videos a couple times, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing my own shit. At first, I was scared, but now
there were guys I was watching too.
Now I'm just friggin' rolling with it. I ain't no gatekeeper. Hell, I want to help people if they can't do it.
Right? That's man. I'd rather everybody having fun and having the stuff they want than one guy holding all of it, going, "Oh, look at all of it! I got it all."
Yep.
Who gives a fuck about that shit? Just take the shit out in the yard and get it muddy.
The main thing is I want to see. Hopefully, some kid will come by and see something on one of the channels and be like, that's what I want to do. See their dad will be like, hey, let's do this, and he'll get the next generation involved in Joe.
Heck yeah, that's what it's for,
In fact, the guy I bought the dollhouse from, he's got boys. I think he had like 2 boys and 2 girls, something like that. And I told him what I was going to do with it, and I showed him a couple other things I've done on YouTube. And he's like, man, please send me pictures. He ain't going to believe that this is the same damn thing by the time I'm done with it.
Right? Hey, there's been a lot of work done so far, I'll tell you that.
Every night.
Hey, that
just a
stuff's
little
time
bit.
consuming too. People don't realize it, that whenever you're doing this, you got to dedicate a couple of days to it,
Shit. 9 o'clock to midnight usually. And then I wake up and go to work, come home, put him down, eat dinner, and right back out here.
Well, at least your wife's understanding.
She don't care. She knows where I'm at.
Right.
And the only thing I watch on TV, hell, if it ain't YouTube shit, like all the people that in the community, is damn wrestling. That's it.
I ain't even watched wrestling in years. Well, I watched a couple of the extra matches, like after whatever it's over, on YouTube or something. I ain't like sit down and watch wrestling for a long time.
John Cena's done next month.
I did
He's
see
retiring.
something about that online.
Yeah, he's retiring.
YouTube. Yeah. Well, man, he's got a better acting career, and that you don't get your body beat up from acting,
No.
I think the damn. Have you seen The Peacemaker?
Yeah, I saw the first
That
season, but I
shit's
got rid of that
hilarious.
shit HBO, so I got to wait till the next one comes out on like Netflix or something.
Yeah, I was watching it, man. It was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think I'd get into it. Whenever they said it was John Cena and shit, I was like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Man, John Cena he turned to be a bad guy this year for a little bit. My son freaking cried his ass off because he likes Cena and he just started watching wrestling. He was so pissed off when Cena became a heel. And then, of course, Cena turned back babyface, so he likes him again. But it was funny as shit. Like, he was pissed. Because he doesn't stay up to
I
watch it.
seen
He was
something
watching
about that too, and the fans were all howling, man.
Oh, yeah. He made this one kid, I guess, in Brussels cry. And then they had gone somewhere later on, a couple months after he changed back to being a good guy. And he brought that kid to the arena and was like, I'm sorry I did that. He, like, publicly apologized to him on national TV.
Right.
If that's the right word you want to use, national TV. Seems like that shit's gone now, too.
Man. I don't even watch it, bro. I can't. It's been years since I really said I don't watch any TV on the TV. I turn the
Man,
news
soap
on
opera.
sometimes and I try to catch the, like the Christmas parade or some weird shit like that,
Oh, this is a guy's soap opera.
Yeah. A bunch of cooked up ass shit. Hell, you don't know where the truth is.
I remember being a kid, my grandmother used to kick me outside right after lunch because her soap opera came on in the summertime.
Yep. I wish you could hear it, damn it, because you'd be there going, blah, 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 blah. You just wouldn't be able to watch that shit. Like, don't come back till the street lights come on.
Yeah, Young and the Restless.
Got it.
My grandfather would have lunch at 12 o'clock every day on the dot. And then at 12:30, Young and the Restless would come on. My grandfather would get up. He'd walk outside and go do what he did. And my grandmother would watch her soap opera. And then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 3:30, she'd get in the car and she would drive like a mile, almost like a U, which I don't know why she wouldn't just walk. Because literally our yard connected to our neighbors. And she would go have coffee with that lady almost every day about 3 o'clock. And then she had to be home at 5 o'clock because my grandfather had to have dinner on the table at 5 o'clock.
Right.
And the funny thing was, her best friend that she had coffee at, the old man there, Louis, he was the same way. Viv and Louis. She had to have dinner for Louis at 5 o'clock every day.
Hey, that old school shit, man. That's the way that the rules were, you know.
Yep. They were neighbors. Now I'm saying, like, you know, our backyard was their backyard. So the houses faced opposite directions, and it was, I don't know, probably an eighth of a mile between the two, like straight line distance maybe, because I'd walk over there in the summertime to use their pool as a kid.
Right.
But they were neighbors for 40 something years. And of course, I'm in the military, and then, you know, everybody starts passing off and shit. And my grandparents finally passed. Well, my first one to go was my grandfather. You know, when we went to go bury him, I looked over, and Viv and Louie, the people they were neighbors with for 40, 50 years, were now going to be the neighbors in the cemetery. And they didn't plan that. Yep, they didn't plan it. That's just how it was.
God damn.
And my grandfather never hung out with Louie. Had two whole, you know, different kind of passions and stuff like that. They knew each other, but it ain't like they hung out. It's just the wives that hung out.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You don't see friendships like that much anymore either.
No, you don't. That's because everybody's too worried about arguing or doing scandalous shit, I think.
Yep.
What's going on damn Facebook?
Hell, my best friend lives in Charlotte. We met each other in fourth grade. Not fourth grade, when we were 4 years old. So 42 years ago. That's something that's kind of rare too. I mean, especially for me being military, you know, not living back home. I don't see the same people anymore.
Yeah, I think my oldest friend that I got alive right now is my buddy from that I met in kindergarten, Jason Tevenot. We've been friends ever since Miss Jolly's class.
Hey, me and my buddy Cliff are talking about that. You start off, you're hearing about these old people that pass, you know, when you were a kid. The next thing you know, it's your parents' people are passing. And the next thing you know, it's your fucking friends are passing.
Yep.
That's how you know you're getting old.
Man, time goes. Hey, I seen a buddy of mine, a couple days ago, and he's younger than I am. It was like, man, bro, you okay?
Looking rough.
Didn't look too good, I'll tell you that. Time's short, man. We ain't got much of it, so do everything you want to do.
Yeah.
You never know when tomorrow's gonna come.
It ain't guaranteed, that's for damn sure.
It sure enough ain't. Tomorrow might come around and you ain't there. Yeah, it's looking wonderful, man. Looking wonderful.
These lights are taking longer than I want.
It's looking wonderful. It's looking wonderful.
I got starting that other police truck too.
Man, I need to do. I got one here that I've been wanting to take the guy out of it, but I haven't took him out yet.
Ain't no time like the
I really
present.
haven't decided whether I want another. Vant Mark II top truck, maybe. I don't know.
I think you're going to see those on sale next week.
I'll bet you I'll see them on sale next week because
Yeah.
Black Friday and all that.
Yeah, if I do, I'm scooping a couple more up.
I'll bet you there's going to be a lot more stuff like the older figures.
Did I tell you about Toys R Us?
Yeah, I remember you said something about you went there.
Yeah, you know what they had? They had two Joes in there. $40
No
a piece,
kidding.
I think. And you know what Joes they were? Retro Stalker and a Retro Blue Trooper.
And how much?
$40 fucking.
God damn. Hey, right there. how is a kid gonna find out about this stuff? You know what I mean? Because the shit's $40 goddamn dollars a pop if they're selling it there for that. You know,
And all I
ain't
mean,
no
Toys
parent
R
in
Us.
America gonna buy their kid a $40 one action figure. 40
No, and
bucks. No.
the main shit they had in there was like fucking calendars and board games. I'm like, this is not Toys R Us. Because my wife's like, hey, can you take a day off? She's like, there's a Toys R Us that popped up in the mall. It's only gonna be here till Christmas. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Man, fucking disappointment. He ended up walking out. I told him he can get one toy because it was Toys R Us. He ended up walking out. There was something like Mr. Beast or some shit that I've seen at Walmart for like $10, and we paid like 35 for it. So I was like, no, it's experience.
Yeah,
But
that's why they're in, like they went under. You know,
yeah,
that explains it. Hey, and then everybody's like, I wonder why Bobby Ballard dropped his price. That's why. Sometimes you make more by the volume than you do by by raising the prices to an astronomical level when no one can afford this shit.
gym is lit up. So I got 4 rooms done now.
Ray Stinger driver is released.
Oh shit, I'm short. I got 4 lights left. I need one for the jail. I'll do one in the jail. One in jail, one in the talk. 2 in the Hawk's Nest. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I got the grandson's first birthday this Saturday or the Sunday.
Oh, right on.
That should be all right.
He grew up fast. Brandon, he'll be, I think, 3 coming up. I can't wait. He'll call me up on the phone, talk to me now.
My grandson Ezra sees me, and I don't know if I'm the only guy he knows with a beard, but he looks at me and he just like, you can just see him starting to tear up and cry. He starts going to wailing, like he'll start wailing, crying. I'm like, hey, she comes around the corner. She's like, yeah, I got him. He does not like me for some reason. He's starting to warm up to me a little bit, but I think it's the beard because I'm the only one he knows with a beard.
Right.
Like he'll just sit there
Hey,
and look at me perplexed.
I cut mine off, and whenever I do, Brandon, he'll look at me like, and Weston, my son, he'll be like, it's Papa, Brandon. And Brandon would be like, I don't know.
Like he's not sure.
Yeah, he'd be like, I don't know. Like, come over here, boy. He'd be like, you look funny, Grandpa.
So my
He just
oldest
looks like
son, the one that went in the military, Cadence, he never saw me with facial hair. You know, of course, I retired and stuff, and it'd been a couple of years since I'd seen him. And then he, over time, of course, he saw me with a beard. But it was funny because Cadence had never seen me with a beard, and my son
you.
Cullen had never seen me without a beard. And I shaved it like stupid short one day, trimmed it all the way down, and I walked downstairs, and Cullen looks at me and goes, "Daddy?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You got a baby beard. What happened?" And I felt so bad that not that fact that he didn't, know who I was or nothing like that because he knew, but the fact he called me I got a baby beard, I was like, man, you just hurt my feelings. I said, I ain't doing that shit again. Never
I ain't
again.
never cutting it off again.
But this is about as long as it'll go. I can't get it longer. Damn curly hair shit just
Mine
which is
will go
odd because
longer. It'd go as long as I want, I think, to ZZ Top level. But I get to a certain level and it's like, chop this shit off.
I wish I could get mine long.
I know, like Grizzly fucking Adams or some shit.
You need to measure that jail cell to see how wide that is, because I don't think I can get. 9 inches. She only needs 9 inches.
Only 9 inches.
9 by 10, so it's kind of. 9 by 10. I'm so glad I got this stupid little, what do they call it, a hobby mat or whatever it is.
Oh, with the lines on it and shit.
Yeah, the measurements are on it, the lines, the grid
Yeah.
squares, the dots. Like, every time I look at this thing, I find more and more use for it.
Right. Them are nice. I used to have one out in my garage, and before the garage fire, I glued it right straight down to my little work for my RCs, like to my RC table.
So you're sitting on shit and you don't even know it. Till you start doing it, your RC stuff's gonna kick in and you're gonna be like, damn.
Oh, I've already, you know what I mean? I've been fucking around with that stuff for years, and really like my scale crawlers. That's where they really are the ones that fit the joke shit.
Yeah. Now what I'd love to do, and I know you can't, that low rider car from the WWE, I'd love to get that thing, put electronics in it, put Sidewinder in it, and have that motherfucker hopping.
Dude,
Like
look up
bouncing
Red Cat, man.
like
Red
little mini
Cat Racing.
hydraulics.
They make a lowrider. Does that?
Do they really?
Yes, it's red. I'll send you a link. It like RC lowriding's a new thing. Well, not real new, but it's been out a few years. But it's real big. Guys go crazy on that shit, just like the RC drifting.
Yeah, I need to get an RC lowrider. I can see just doing a little quick short video of them fucking him rolling down the street with that fucking car bouncing, you know?
Dude, they got them with the Daytons, all the gold shit on it. You know what I
No
mean? If you
shit.
could ever want to, yes. I know they got I think it's a '64 Impala, and then they got a '59 Impala, I think maybe, and then like a '78, '79 Monte Carlo.
Thought I had black trim tape. I don't have to keep using yellow.
Yeah, me too. I'm an RC guy.
I gotta find someone that's going out to SoCal Joe show. I'm tired of paying bootleg fucking prices, scalper prices for those damn things. But I started getting them. I just want to keep getting them now. I'm only missing 2, I think. Yeah, what gave me that idea is we were at the damn. I was going to the toy store last week and I had the wife and the kid with me, and we pulled up at Sheets, the gas station here, and this fucking dude's car is on the ground, like slammed, and it was a fucking Miata. And my wife's like, "How the hell?" 3 stars said I can probably get them at cost or close to those cars. And my wife's like, "How the hell is that guy driving? Look at his tires; they're like all bowed out and shit." I'm like, "Baby's got air ride." She's like, "What the fuck is air ride?" I said, "It's damn, suspension like I had for the fucking I wanted for the motorcycle." She goes, "Where it just lays out in the frame?" I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much. It just sits as low as you can possibly get." And sure enough, while I was getting gas, the guy got in it, hit the fucking button and raised up. She's like, "Oh, okay." But that gave me the idea when I saw that. I was like, that fucking lowrider from WWE with Rey Mysterio in it. I'd love to have that as fucking popping up and down. Yeah, the Custom Joe's 3-star. Are you going? It's in Cali.
Be nice, but I ain't going.
Earbud died. You hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
All right. Yeah, I don't. It's not necessarily that I want to go to the show because I know it's like a small show. It's just I like those figures. They did Dreadnought Bat. That's the first one I got. They did Diana. I got that one. I got Manley, which I think was an Argentina guy. And then they did Burnout for Dreadnought. So I got that one. And I'm missing two. I'm missing the Monkey Wrench one they did with the Ground Assault. And then they did the big dude from the October Guard.
Horror show.
Yeah, horror show. Menjoza, it's in, I think, Tacoma or something like that. I'm probably butchering that shit up. Tacoma? Tacoma? I think Toy Optics said he was going to go. But when I buy those figs, they're like $250 a fucking piece. I know they're not selling them for $250. There's no way in hell they are. But they always sell out. Starduster was one they did. So the Starduster, I have both of them. I have the regular Joe one, Hasbro one. And then I have the SoCal Joe one. But the SoCal Joe one, the box looks like the fucking cereal box. Temecula. Yeah, Temecula. Temecula. Is that how you say it? Temecula. White guy trying to be fucking Spanish ain't working for me. Now, if that shit was Irish, I could get that shit all day long. I think that's where it's at. It's Temecula. Don't quote me, though.
December 7th.
Yep, December 7th. Yeah, I got Burnout,
That's
3-star.
Corner, fellas.
That one I got lucky on. I only paid, I think 120. But man, they fucking, as soon as they have that shit, I look on eBay and it's on there. You can still get them, but like I said, they're charging the shitload. Man, Joe's, I appreciate it. If you do go, just let me know. I don't know why those damn, and I don't know what they use because they don't articulate that well. You can tell they use like a thick lacquer or something to seal them, but the box art is something you're not going to get, you know. And the figures are probably ones they may not make. Just something different in the collection. And once I start something, I can't stop.
Oh, I'm just watching along, man. Don't mind me. What I was putting down.
Oh shit. That would have made a mess.
Ooh.
My wife drinks apple cider vinegar and some
Wonderful
fucking
stuff. Wonderful stuff.
Yeah, and then some weird ass fucking tea. And I've been drinking hot cider every night now. I feel like an old fucking man, like drinking tea at night or some shit. I don't know. I can't explain it.
I've been drinking apple cider vinegar lately myself.
I hate the cider vinegar, but I drink hot apple cider every night. It's just a bitch to find it in the middle of summertime. You can't get it. It's hard to find.
Well, man, it's best to press it out yourself. Like one of them old fucking cider presses. That makes the best stuff. And then you
That's not a
warm it
bad
up.
idea. But I'm weird. I only like Granny Smith apples. I mean, I eat
Well,
the
you
other
can
kinds,
pick whatever
but
apples you like.
Granny
Some
Smith is my
people
shit.
mix it up, to get a certain flavor, put a little tang to it or whatever. Certain apples taste different than others.
Yeah.
Some people are critical on their apple eating. I'm not really critical. I'll eat any kind of apple.
Can you loop a fucking...
Man, if
Wish I
them
could loop
screens
this.
were about tablet size, god damn,
Huh?
they'd be badass.
Legend Series did it. He made a diorama
Yeah.
table like a war table, so his guys can look at the table, but it's a fucking
Yeah.
laptop.
That'd be cool.
Oh, you're good, Mendoza. SoCal Joe Show. They do a figure. I don't know if they're gonna do one this year, but they got a Facebook page. But they do a classified figure every show. If you go, let me know. I'll send you the money for it. I can't see if that shit's on or not.
Yeah, it's on.
Man, I gotta get the high shit now. That's gonna suck. And I went to print off some stuff to hang up on the walls, and my fucking printer's not working. I never use the shit. I
Man,
just started using it.
Dude, I gotta change the FEP shit on my both my printers. Not looking forward to that shit.
That shit a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah, it's just kind of you gotta clean it all up, and it's more of cleanup than anything, Makes an asshole of it. And then there's about 50 million little itty bitty fucking screws. That kind of sucks.
Hey, if anybody is looking for that mini brand shit, all that medical stuff from I've got in the hospital area, the sick bay area, med bay, whatever you fucking want to call it. Walmart right now, at least where I'm at, has got the mini brands, the Harry Potters, and they're $5 a piece.
Man, my Walmart never had shit.
It's like these things, right? The little Harry Potter, they come in as a ball, but they got like these little fucking canisters. It's the potion ones for Harry Potter, and they come with different ones. Like there's this blue one.
I've seen them mini brand things before.
Yeah, I've got a couple other ones over there.
Yeah, they got all different kinds of them. I've seen them jokers. But hell, my Walmart, it ain't got shit for toys for real. Like, it's crazy. Like, John, his Walmart over there, he's got 2 of them, I think, and neither one of them ain't where the fuck either.
Well,
all the surrounding little towns around us.
We got a ton here too, and it's funny because Irwin's in the fucking middle of nowhere. Like Dunn Irwin, where I work, is like 2 towns over. It's in the middle of nowhere, but it has the showcase thing, right? That's where I got you and Woody the fucking Ghost Vipers. But you go down to Fayetteville, which is a major fucking city, it's surrounded by Fort Bragg and everything else. And, there's Bragg alone has 65,000 people on it at any given time. Not to mention Fayetteville. I don't know. The population is stupid. You can't find any shit down there. but this shit's up here. But then I go over to Holly Springs, which is a couple towns over, or Fuquay, and they ain't got shit either. So it's like the place that, and those are bigger areas. So it's like the small little rural one has everything. The city ones don't have shit.
Yeah, I've been kind of noticing that.
Which is fucking bass backwards, you know?
Don't make no fucking sense.
Nope.
Hey, they're not trying to sell the toys to the kids. They know where their market's at. It's with us old fuckers. You know?
Yeah. And that's like one Ollie's I got is decent. The other one is decent, but people that find these fucking deals at Ollie's and shit. I'm not like that. I get lucky if I can find them every so often.
Man, I ain't found shit at Ollie's. The Ollie's, it's 45 minutes away from me, and it ain't never got jack shit. I ain't seen a Joe there.
Thank you, Menjoza. I appreciate that. My email is on my YouTube page, outhousecustoms@gmail. I just put it back on there. If you want, just send me an email. I'll shoot you my number. Woody, I think Shane's the one that told me about those things, and I've been hunting those things ever since, the mini brands. So, hell, I mean, fucking KFC. Pizza Hut. I got a fucking box of wings, I think. Subway's mini brands.
Yeah, Woody, I seen that too. Only
Yeah.
about really half of the stuff plays, but some
It's
of
a
it
hit and
does,
miss.
and the stuff that does is, hey.
But for $5, I scooped up 3 more of them things because I'd already had a couple. I think I bought 2 of them from my Metters Lab, so I bought a couple more because I needed shit for the hospital.
Right.
And then at the fucking
$5
dollar,
sure ain't bad.
the Hobby Lobby, I found fucking toilet paper.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So I put that in the shit in the jail cell.
Yeah, man. Hey, the dollhouse stuff at my Hobby Lobby, it has greatly fucking diminished. They used to have a couple of aisles of that shit, all the furniture and all the little lights and lamps and different utensils and shit for all that shit. Not no more, man. I guess nobody's buying it.
Yeah, some of the shit, it's hit or miss. But I bought Hobby Lobby. I bought the fridge. I bought the cabinet. There's a bunch of stuff they had, and I bought everything was on clearance and shit. I went today actually too to grab something, Rit Dye, and they had a couple other things, but I wasn't sure about them. Like they had a fucking master bedroom set for I mean it's a dollhouse clearly, but it was like a king size bed. I'm like, what the fuck would I use that for,
Right.
And then I wasn't sure about the table either.
They got a pretty good desk set out there too. It's pretty good.
The little computer desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white is what is it? A white desktop.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm starting to hit that shit and Michael's more often because it's a lot cheaper than Etsy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we don't even have a Michaels here, so that kind of sucks.
At least Michael's shit's online is the same price though.
Man, brother, I think I'm about to call it, man. We got a couple hours in here tonight.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go try to cook me up some grub, man. I might go out here and light the fire and see what I can't come up with outside on this job I got going on, maybe.
Alrighty.
We got a
Thanks everybody for
little
watching.
time in here for the fellas. We appreciate all you guys stopping through and hanging out. What do you got planned on, brother?
Thanksgiving, that's it. Like I said, I got a couple family came down, grandsons birthday this weekend, and then I'll work a couple days, have Thanksgiving, and go back to work a couple days.
Yeah, same thing for me. Just work. I ain't got nothing really planned. No Thanksgiving or nothing. So
But we got winter hours coming up. We get
yeah.
to go home a half hour early. That's our winter hours.
Oh shit, that's nice. Half a more hour in the lab.
Yeah.
Right. Right on, Woody. Appreciate you stopping through, brother.
Yeah, Sabir, Mendoza, Woody, everybody, Bobby,
Yeah,
Shane,
guys.
Jetman.
We appreciate you guys coming through and watching us just hanging out and talking and bullshitting, really.
Hawk's Nest coming soon. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll
Man,
have
I
at least
can't wait.
one full video.
I can get the fucking videoing going, man. Come on.
I'm trying. Waiting on all
Hey,
these 3D
it's
printing.
not as easy when you're putting the stuff together and then trying to video it all at the same time, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think the Advent style, one room at a time. Plus, it keeps people coming back.
Yeah, I think so too, bro.
All right, man.
All
I'll hit
right,
you up.
fellas. Well, this concludes tonight's episode of The Rough Cut. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week. We'll have another episode. The Real Grievance should be back by then. If not, you'll get me and Dookie again.
Same old shit.
Peace, everybody. We're out.